Hello and welcome to The Long View with me, Jon Jordan. Playing a game for the first time user experience. As you can see, we're firing up Rush Wars. So this is the new game from Supercell, which is just in a soft launch, so available in a few app stores. We've got this one from the Canadian App Store, I think also available in the Australian App Store and a few others. Okay, so very early stages. Normally these games stay in soft launch for quite a long time. As we all remember, kind of Brawl Stars was over a year and went from being portrait mode to landscape mode, lots of changes. Anyway, let's not worry about that too much. Let's just go through. I know very little about the game, so let's just kind of follow what it tells us to do. Ready to kick butt and get mega rich. Good. Attack the gold mine. Place my troops. Okay, so you can see these are, I think these are called troopers. There's 4 of them in a squad. Start, and we're going to attack these other guys. And they're going to fight back. So see, I've got no control over what's going on here. They're just kind of like firing away. And they're going to do their own pathfinding, and they're going to attack these buildings, and they're going to get gold. Okay, so we've known this. This is pretty straightforward. Obviously, this is only the tutorial, but this kind of attacking thing we've done before. So we're going to have a flawless victory. We looted 15 gold. We got some XP. Now there's a training box, a loot box, effectively. We're going to get some stuff. So we get some more gold. We get a pitcher who throws grenades. Okay, we get 1 card for the pitcher. We can't activate the pitcher. We need 2 cards to activate her, and obviously as we want to level up, we have to collect more cards. All this stuff is pretty well known from free-to-play mobile games that we've played, certainly Supercell's games, Clash of Clans, and all that sort of stuff. So just notice we can speed up process with spending money. Yeah, okay. So here's our base. So obviously we've seen kind of Clash of Clans, the original kind of builder attack thing. Then we had Boom Beach, which was a slightly different approach, certainly different kind of theme, not a fantasy theme, or kind of a contemporary kind of theme. So the themes are kind of important for this sort of thing. This actually does remind me. This kind of seems to be a bit, well, the theme's different. I shouldn't talk too much about it. I'm just doing it for some user experience. Okay, so let's hit attack when I'm thirsty for gold. Oh, have I got her? Yeah. Okay. That's interesting. I didn't think I had her. That wasn't very clear. Okay, so I'm going to attack now just with the. So we're going to find find someone else's base to attack. We can see here cleverly that these guys are standing next to barrels. So obviously the tutorial here is to see how these different units operate. So the pitcher is going to find her grenades. So again, no control, unlike Clash of Clans, where we kind of. I suppose Clash of Clans doesn't really have paths in the same way. I think you can move them around, can't you? But this looks like a bit more automatic. Maybe outside the tutorial we can be a bit more directing. In fact, that was a problem with Clash of Clans, is you couldn't actually really direct. You could kind of. They went their own pace, didn't they? Really. It's actually a long time since I played Clash of Clans. I can't remember. Okay. So obviously we're 3-starring this because this is a tutorial and very easy. So again, we get our loot and our XP. Notice when these loot boxes are coming, we've got some keys down in the bottom left. So we've got some of these. Otherwise, we're going to have to start to wait for these. So this is obviously again something that Clash Royale kind of popularised. The fact you have to wait for things, wait for your rewards. Okay, airdrop found. Neat. Let's attack again. So we've got this. Arcade. I don't know what this is. So this is like a. This is yeah. So we have troops and kind of items, I suppose. So again, we can see right. Airdrops can be used to take out a group of enemies, let them have it. Okay, so it's basically a bomb. So this one I can just put there. So it's some sort of explosive thing, and then. We can set our troops. We'll do 2 up here and 1 down here and see what happens. I assume the one at the bottom is going to get massacred. Yeah. We're going to lose this. This is interesting. So it kind of shows how not to do it. Yeah. Okay. Interesting how they deal with victory. Yeah, right. See how they deal with failure, but they didn't deal with failure very well. Should ask me to redo it really. Okay, got the troop. I've got more troopers, so you can level up the troopers. Now level up the pitchers, and now we've got the shield guy that we just saw before. We can upgrade available here. So this is the lab where we upgrade the cards. So upgrade is going to cost us some gold. So we can see simple stats, and we see how they're improving. Our XP's gone up, so our XP is me as a. So I've leveled up as me as a kind of a player, commander, I suppose, whatever you want to call it. So we can probably level up the picture as well. I've got enough gold. Yeah, I've got enough gold. So up she goes. So you can see next time we have to get 4 cards to level her up. Leveled up, got some rewards. So got some gems now. This is the hard currency, what you spend money on. Now I can upgrade your HQ to find new troops and make it look cool. Right, so upgrade is going to cost soft currency. So we make more gold, we can store more gold, free box, chopper upgrades, we can now upgrade and get all these extra cards. So this is a very typical first time user experience. Supercell are very good at this sort of stuff. It's very clean, even when I kind of made the wrong decision with that previous attack, I kind of just said, oh, it just doesn't matter, get on with it. So I'm just having a great time. I'm just kind of, everything I do, it kind of turns to gold. I can upgrade my helicopter, carry more troops. This is all just like, yeah, this is great. And this is what you want in a first-time user experience for a free-to-play game. You just want people for the first 10 minutes just be going, this game's brilliant, super smooth, I understand what's going on. They've not really gone into any more detail than they needed to. Interestingly, now the tutorial's gone away. So it's basically now letting me kind of play around. You can see now I need to get to the next level, do anything there. So basically I can't do anything else apart from attack, so that's kind of pretty simple. So I can attack, I can now have 5, so I can maybe put in one of them. Oh, so even now when I go into this, it only gives me the ones I have, so I can only do 5. I could put in an airdrop if I wanted to. As you can see, I've only have one of those, so I can go and attack. So now I kind of plan my attack. Okay, so this is the last training base. So let me do it though. That's interesting. I can save troops to deploy during the battle. So it's a bit of a kind of puzzle thing here, I guess. I can see I have that airdrop thing. I don't quite know. I probably want to drop it on that, perhaps. That didn't that didn't have much effect. We can see there's some shield guys down there. So there's only one route in. So I'm probably going to have to I'll put in my shield guy, and then, where's the shield guy? Hey, don't know why that didn't work. That's probably not going to work terribly well. You can see it just becomes a bit of a tank rush. So that shield guy's going to attack that turret, but I don't think we're going to last very well with that turret. No. So I'm going to lose. That's interesting again. So I wonder what it's going to say this time. It still gives me 1 star. I guess because I destroyed one of those 3 bases. So it's a very low barrier of victory. So basically, unless you're hopeless, you can't lose. Interesting, a cannon there. I don't know how I deploy that. No, it's not letting me do anything. So basically, just go around. So where's the cannon? So defences. Okay. So there's the cannon. So okay, I can. I guess I can kind of drop that in my base then. Oh, this is free delivery box. I can't really. Yeah, well, I can't do anything with that. Okay, so let's try. Maybe I have to. Maybe I try it again. So this is the same base, different base. This looks a bit easier because that cannon's not there, isn't it? So so they're alert now. Now how? So I can go 2 ways. So I don't know why this guy didn't deploy last time. Right, so there we go. See how we get on this time. Bit more. Oh, she's gone the other way. Pathfinding is always kind of an issue with these kind of games, but I think we're going to make it this time. Okay, open the box again. Boost. Okay, so now I've got to the stage. I've kind of completed this, so can fill in my name. It's kind of good. I always like this, having this deeper into the tutorial. So if people don't finish the tutorial, you don't have to bother saving this. I mean, it's not a big cost in terms of server stuff, but it is a server kind of cool. So some people don't want to do this. You want to make them feel like they've achieved something. I've reached a new league. I get some sort of 20% extra. Gold mine, don't know what that is. Defense, new gold mine. I found a gold mine, it produces gold, and so this is my gold mine. Okay, so this is potentially where the defense stuff is. Place defenses. Okay, so I get to place my defenses. So there's one route in. Maybe you want to put that there. I can't really see how. Okay, so that's quite good. So probably we want to. Put those there. Maybe spread these out. Definitely makes a lot of odds, doesn't it? Oh, that's fine. Okay, save and go home. So that's interesting. This is really good. This is where we want to see this. The official push notification prompt. This is on iOS. You can only show this. This is the official Apple one, so you can only show this once. If I say don't allow, the developer can't show me this again. So this is kind of important. They've waited till I've got in the game, they've waited till I've really experienced it, I've gone through the tutorials, I've set stuff up. I really like this game now. Now suddenly a lot of other stuff has kind of come in, so upgrades, I can upgrade my arcade machine, which is a bomb somehow. Go figure. There's this thing here, so okay, so interesting bit of mystery in there. You can see my gold mine is going to give me some gold at a certain period of time. There's a lot going on. So I'm not going to do any more now. This is just kind of taking me through the first, what are we, first 10 minutes, whatever. We can see this is what I would call, you know, a perfect first-time user experience. I mean, this is what we'd expect from Supercell, one of the best mobile developers, or the best mobile developer in the world. It's not doing anything different in terms of the game kind of theme. Its games are all this kind of PvP battling this one happens to have base building. Most of its games have base building. I guess kind of Clash Royale is the only one that kind of hasn't. And Brawl Stars, I mean, they're more. So this is going back to the form of where Supercell started. But just everything is a pleasure. There's no friction. Kind of interesting a little bit with the tutorial. Doesn't quite. There's bits where it kind of leaves you, but it leaves you in a sandbox. So if you go and do stuff, you can't really break anything. So I think that's quite a clever way of doing it. Yeah, we'll see. That may change over time. But anyway, really good example of how to get people into your game and enjoying your game and playing the first 10 minutes. So anyway, thanks for watching the video. This is the long view where we play free-to-play mobile games for as long as we can and do videos about them. So if you're into that sort of thing, please do subscribe. But thanks for watching this video and hope to see you again soon.